Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about new information regarding the Misty and Brock episodes, them returning and everything, and what's going to come with those episodes. Now, we got some previews for it, so we're going to discuss that a little bit in this video, but first off, it still seems like it's only going to be 2 episodes so far, and seeing how they're consisting of all these flashbacks, and they're trying to push all this stuff together in one little pile, looks like this is Brock and Misty are only going to be back for these 2 episodes, mainly because it's the 20th anniversary, and they're showing all these flashbacks to Ash's original journey. So who knows if they're going to come back later in the series, later in Sun and Moon, but it's nice to see them at least for these 2 episodes, and hopefully a lot of the community is grateful that they're at least back for something, you know, for at least like 2 episodes. But nonetheless, what we see in these previews is pretty interesting as well. We see a lot of old flashbacks to like a lot of great memories and moments in Ash's past with Misty and Brock. A lot of the times it's with Pokemon, so we get to see Bulbasaur, who's actually who's actually going to be there in the episode, and we also get to see Jigglypuff, who's going to be in presence. So the whole like Sharpie marker and Ash and Misty and Brock, that whole gag with Jigglypuff sending them asleep is back. Oh my gosh, yes. Dude, I really want him to catch that Jigglypuff. I've always wanted him to catch that Jigglypuff, so maybe this is another, you know, chance for him to catch Jigglypuff. But that's back as well. So those 2 Pokemon are back. We have Charizard, Larvitar, and Butterfree all in flashbacks as well. I'm surprised they're using Larvitar's flashback, honestly. But they have the Charizard and the Butterfree one, which is obviously 2 of the bigger moments regarding the Pokemon that Ash had in Kanto region that people remember, you know, their goodbyes and everything. But Charizard and Butterfree, I guess, will not be present in these episodes, sadly. Because that would be cool to see Charizard and Butterfree, heck, even Butterfree in this episode. A lot of people have been wondering what other Pokemon could also be there. A lot of people want to see Tauros, like all the Tauros just stumble and just wreck Ash and throw him to the ground. And then, you know, just in front of Lily, so Lily could understand what Ash meant in the first episode of Sun and Moon, where he like caught so many, and they do that to him all the time. So I do really want to see all those Tauros. Heracross, maybe even see what happened to Primate, maybe, or Pidgeotto, not Pidgeotto, Pidgeot now. Like, there's so much that they could show, and maybe even give closure to, that I really want to see. But from these previews, we even got to see that Brock is still in his gag where he, you know, he falls in love with every beautiful woman that he sees, and then Misty, like, pulls his ear and stuff. So, with that being said, it's crazy. Like, they could give so much closure, and so many nostalgia flashbacks, and that's what they're looking like they're trying to do. But definitely, and like the whole Alola gang is there too. So yeah, Mallow, Lily, Sophocles, Kiawe, even the Alolan Oak and Kukui, everybody, even Team Rocket is going to Kanto, and they look like the greatest group of all time. Like, let me just tell you. Like, Mallow, Lily, Lana, Ash, Sophocles, you know, Brock, Misty, Kiawe, yada yada yada. They all look like an excellent pair, and it looks awesome. But nonetheless, they're only going to be here for 2 episodes, and we got to see a little bit more about the Alolan forms and the Kanto forms, and basically that's what the class is. They're comparing the 2 forms, and they were going through Dugtrio, and they were going through Marowak and Executor and yada yada yada. They didn't really show anything about Mega Steelix or Mega Gyarados in these previews, but they did show a lot of the other elements that wasn't in that initial, you know, scan, right? So ladies and gentlemen, post your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I'm pretty hyped, especially since Bulbasaur is back, and Bulbasaur was one of my favorite Pokemon back then. And as well as, obviously, Jigglypuff, which I really want Ash to capture, just because, for the sake of him having a fairy type, it should be that Jigglypuff, the first ever fairy type that he ever met, I believe, if I'm thinking about it right. Yeah, I think Jigglypuff was the only one, I guess besides Clefairy. But still, Jigglypuff is better. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. I love you. Peace off. Thank you very much.